Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Anniversary Bingo. I will show you the bingo card right now big on screen so you can see all the squares we've got filled in. The challenge is to fill in 5 squares in a row, which we're getting closer to. I think we'll probably have a few more episodes, but there's not a lot of squares that need to be filled in to get 5 in a row. Like, if we get a law break and crossover content just this episode, we're done. Like, I don't really see any of the other 5 lines being filled this episode, but that one's a potential. Anyway, I do have a few plans for this episode, mostly just gathering some more overpowered items, because I figure I may as well do that, because right now we have, just some fairly basic stuff going on. I did pick up a whole bunch of .38 rifles from the library where we went to last time, so I might see about modding one of those over, but I'm not too sure of it. I'm gonna do some sorting out my inventory, get rid of the stuff I don't need, and then I've got a plan to get something very powerful. One thing I have noticed while playing for a lot more in order to, work out builds and stuff, is that armor hasn't really got so many overpowered things. Like, there are some nice new helmets, and you can now buy power armor quite early on, but for the most part, armor doesn't have many interesting new, super-powered upgrades. The armored stuff early on, that's kind of okay, but this is a full-on outfit, so most people aren't going to wear it. It's much more thematic. Whereas the weapons, it is just so easy to get ridiculously overpowered weapons early. So that's what I'm about to do. I just wanted to check if Carla had anything that I particularly wanted first. At this point, what I'm trying to do is kind of run along the northern edge of the map. Because I don't remember exactly the position, but somewhere over this sort of area, I want to say, is the start of a fun little quest that will also get me two ridiculously overpowered weapons. We're also running for a Radstorm, which is mildly infuriating, but isn't the end of the world. Also, mole rats everywhere. But it's fine, because I've got a pipe rifle which uses up ammo that I don't care about. This is my generic pest-killing weapon, and it's pretty great for that purpose. Not good for anything else, but... Oh god, the mole rat bugged out there. I wonder what was going on. Yeah, pipe rifles. I do really like pipe rifles. I know they're not Anniversary Edition stuff, and it's a shame there's not been more, ramshackle weapons added in with Anniversary. It's been much more conventional guns, because I know that's what the gun nuts really enjoy. But I do like it when Fallout has just, weird but not ridiculously overpowered weapons. Just stuff where it's it's a tough situation, so we've had to cobble together what we can out of junk. I really like those types of weapons.
Have it your way.
Oh god! This guy! I thought you were friendly! I saw it was a scavenger and was like, oh, he's on his own, he's probably fine. Jeez! Just tried to murder me! God, I feel like I am quite bad with scavengers. I'm not sure if some of them are friendly and some of them aren't, or if they're all just enemies, but I don't seem to have much luck with them. But so often I will do that and just run up and get shot in the face. Jeez, I've not even made it to the dangerous area I'm technically heading towards yet, but there's just so many enemies. This isn't even Anniversary Edition stuff, this is just, there's lots of enemies here apparently. And my shooting is getting considerably worse. There we go. Jeez, this is just taking me forever to get to where I need to go. Okay, now over there is Outpost Simonja. And aha! That is the building I'm after. I went a little too far north. No biggie though. I am also going to check what's in this building here. I don't think it's anything interesting, but I can't leave a location unexplored. And it is... nothing much. Some 10mm ammo, combat knife, potatoes. Is this always here? It's pretty unremarkable, so I'm going to assume this is just a standard location you can go to. Ah, kind of cute. The place I care about is... oh my god. This location here. Oh! Thought I had frag grenades equipped. Really thought I had frag grenades equipped there. Okay, you know what? Not the end of the world. This is all actually fine. This is, once again, just very hard difficulty, so I can totally handle this. Oh, that's a Yaogoi. Okay, maybe I can't handle this quite as much as I thought I could. Yep. Oh, boy. Yep, let's switch to this, and then Overpowered weapon. Okay. Jeez, I was not expecting the Yaogwai. I can't remember if it was there when I did this quest or like my testing character, but it wouldn't matter for them, they're like level 100. For this low level guy, that was a bit of a problem. But it's fine, I'm gonna actually use a stim pack because I do need to heal. And then, yeah, Dogmeat, do not pick up the overpowered weapon, that's mine! God, Dogmeat, that is genuinely, yes, this is the Lucky Manuel Carbine. 69 damage, nice. Critical shots do double damage and the critical meter fills 15% faster. This is... oh yeah, it's going to do that anyway. Really powerful. Like, stupidly powerful. Also, Quantum, which is really good, and... yeah, some .38 rounds, concentrated Nuka Quantum Cookbook, and a concentrated Nuka-Cola Quantum. Now, I specifically cleared my inventory of, like, all Quantums and stuff. So we're looking at 400 health, 5 rads, 100 AP. Concentrated is 800, 25 rads, and 200 HP. This heals twice as much as standard Nuka-Cola Quantum. It's... you only get a couple of them, and... I mean, we do have the cookbook. I don't know if that actually lets us make them or not, but... yeah, it's a bit strong. It'd be really ridiculous if you can make actual Quantum concentrated from here on out. And somewhere in here, I believe there'll be a note. Because this is, yep, a creation quest. Here we go. It's the Stag Hunter's note. Pop used to tell me a lot of hunting stories, but if I had a favourite, it was the one about the Quantum Stag. Thing I loved about... nope, I'm already doing it wrong. My apologies. The thing about the old man was, he loved Quantum. He even had a trick for boosting the concentration. The result was a drink so thick and so heavy that it dyed his beard blue. We used to joke that if we ever run out of light, a Pop's face was better than any lantern. It also made for bear camouflage, so according to him, whenever he went hunting, he'd stop by a small pond and wash the blue out. But that night, the moment he knelt down by the water, the entire surface lit up like a Christmas tree. Except the light wasn't coming from his beard. Pop says it was twice the size of a normal stag, with glowing blue fur and antlers made of gold. Apparently the beast was so freaking majestic, he forgot to pick up his gun and shoot the damn thing. Instead, he just froze like a goddamn chowderhead as the animal licked the Quantum off his face. Now Pop was always 2 ounces short of a pipe, so I never really put much weight into the things he said. Of course, that didn't stop me from telling the same story to my boy. Kid's gotta believe in something, why not that? But the kid says he's seen it too. I thought he was taking the piss out of me, but then he showed me the tracks. I don't know if this stag has blood full of Quantum, but it sure looks like it has a ton of meat. I'm gonna head down to the water and place the bait. The kid's gonna stay up on the roof and take the shot. Hopefully he doesn't miss. The kid doesn't know it yet, but we're out of food. I told him, no matter what happens to me, you chase down and kill that beast. And this is the Quantum Stag, where we have to follow the trail of Quantum. I really love this quest. It's short and sweet, which is something that I feel like all creations should try and do, because a lot of them are like, we'll be really ambitious, but they have to reuse dialogue, they throw in tons of characters, several notes. This one has like 1 or 2 notes, I want to say, and that's about it. But here, yep, now we have a trail of Quantum to go after, and here's the Stag Hunter who left that note and clearly died to the Mirelurks. I also actually want to see if I can make it up onto the roof, because I don't know if there's anything good there, but maybe something else was left behind. Okay, a bit of parkour, and I get .38 rounds, or .308, sorry, some jet. The kid was clearly doing jet while taking the shot. I don't know how old the kid's supposed to be. In my brain I'm always like, oh yeah, he's just a tiny little child, but I'm pretty sure he's actually like a full-grown adult or something. Or they just, you know, didn't want to use a kid's corpse in this potential mission or anything like that. Because, spoilers, we may be seeing a dead person again soon. It's the best way to do creations, just accept everyone dies. Okay, yeah, now we gotta follow this, and there's gonna be a few enemies and stuff on the way, I believe, but it shouldn't be too tricky to track down. Like, I do appreciate that there's actual, like, quantum stains to follow, but with the quest markers, it's like, yeah, you don't have to pay any attention. Ooh, it seems we have, yeah, we've actually got a trio of Radstags and something shooting at them. Oh, blast, we're supposed to head up this way, though. Fine, I'll leave the Radstags alone. I don't need them. I'm not in survival mode. Sarge, this isn't survival mode. You don't need Radstags. Oh, God. Oh, oh, God, that actually jump scared me. Oh, that genuinely jump scared me. Oh, stupid little wild mongrel. Okay, I was focused on the lag and was going to comment on that and stuff, but then I got scared. Okay, the young hunter's note. Pa, the brush is thick here, and the tracks are hard to follow. I may camp west up the hill. Look for the quantum bottles. And yeah, following quantum once again. And that time, see, a much shorter note. They've already given us the personality and Nuka-Cola Quantum. Like, this isn't even, like, the overpowered part of the quest, but the fact that you just get, like, half a dozen or so quantums, I'll tot it up at the end, but yeah, it's a lot of the best healing item in the game in what is a relatively safe location. Like, we did see that I fought a stunted Yao Guai, but I had an overpowered weapon, so not a problem. But overall, it's not anything that crazy dangerous. I say, while struggling to survive. You know what, let's treat myself to another stim pack as my health slowly deteriorates. It is substantially increasing the damage of my overpowered weapon, but that's not all I care about. Okay, God, the lag is so bad now for some reason. There we go, yep, investigate camp, and here we have the Hunter with Hunter's Manual Rifle. Extra 50% damage against animals, and you'll notice this is 90 damage a shot, which is crazy high. This is just a far superior version of a hunting rifle. What's actually crazy is this is a superior version of like a fully modded out hunting rifle, even like a 50 cal one. And I did this quest on my side character like the same time that I also did the one for the anti-material rifle. And the anti-material rifle's like about 10-ish% better than a fully modded out hunting rifle built into a sniper. Like, it's an upgrade, but not a ridiculous one. Like, it is objectively better, but not a crazy amount so. The Manuel rifle then is like 100% better than the anti-material rifle, and doesn't use .50 or 50 caliber rounds. It's just so stupidly overpowered. If I hadn't already filled out the OP weapon one, we'd get it today. I didn't want to shoot the stag, but Pa made me. He probably would have made me kill it too, if not for the mirelurks. They jumped out of the pond and scared the hell out of everyone. I wanted to help Pa fight them off, but he made me promise to chase the stag, so that's what I did. The bullet must have grazed it because the stag was bleeding soda. That made it easy to follow the trail to the pond just north of here. I'm guessing that it's regular watering hole, but I'm gonna make camp and wait for Pa to catch up with the bait. All we gotta do is pour the concentrated quantum into the water and hide for a bit. But I'm having second thoughts again. I get that we're hungry, but I just can't do it. If only I kept an extra bottle, then I could just feed the poor thing and send it on its way. Maybe I still can. Just gotta figure out the recipe. There we go. I hope everyone's enjoying my weird American accents I've decided to do for this. But over here we have... Oh, okay, we've got more of a trail. No doubt more things are going to attack us or whatever. But we're almost at the end of the quest. And rads. Okay, noted. Here we are at the pond. And can I... Really? You're going to make me take a bunch of rads? Fine, we have pulled the quantum in and it's turned blue. And now, hide in the brush. And okay, nothing attacking there. And we have to wait for it. There it is! It's the Quantum Radstag. It's a legendary. You'll notice we deal, like, basically no damage to it. Let's, for no reason whatsoever, let's equip the stupidly powerful, like, 90 damage a shot. That's so much damage. It's so much damage. Look at this. It's like, yeah, you're guaranteed to one-hit kill. But there it is. The Quantum Radstag. And now we have the option to kill it or feed it. And I'm going to quick save here, because I want to show you both options. But what I'm not going to stick with is that. And yeah, single point 308 shot, and there we go. You complete the quest that way, you get a random legendary Quantum Radstag meat, the head, which, yeah, is just like junk, and the hide. But yeah, that's what you get for doing it that way. Some junk, a random legendary, all good stuff. However, if I then... Oh no, it's spoilers! If I load the save, and instead of doing that, I just run up to it, and I'm like, hey buddy, chill.
Easy now, boy. Here you go.
Lovely. And that, as well, was reused base game dialogue. So I'm stamping off that one, because it's the game reusing that in an interaction that really, really works. And yeah, I actually love that reuse base game dialogue. We're going to have more of that stuff as we go, but that's the way to do it and do it well. Okay, let's now send it to Sanctuary. Yeah, we get a quantum Radstag, which I've got to assume just like boosts happiness in a settlement or something. I really don't know what else it would do, but I'm happy about that. Oh no. Oh jeez. Well, that was a fun thing to fast travel back to. But, oh. You're, okay, you're getting up fine. You're good. Oh jeez, it is really big. Oh wow, it actually is big. It didn't look so big when I was fighting against it and stuff, but it's taller than me. This is genuinely a giant Radstag. Wait, has it got bigger? Or was it just because it sat down and stuff? Because, yeah, this is huge. This is pretty cool though. It's, yeah, very neat. Ah, lovely little Radstag. We like it. And actually, I can go into settlement mode and check it. Oh, it doesn't say it does the happiness, and I can't command it. I guess it just wanders around until it gets killed. Now, what I care about is modding out these weapons. There's not really much of a reason for me to go for the carbine. Like, you can mod it to be automatic if you have gun nut and stuff, and it can be a nice automatic weapon if that's what you prefer. But I'd like to have myself a sniper, because I've already got my automatic. So I'm going to see what I can do, and a hard one would be the best on its own. Oh, this can be automatic as well. Yeah, there's not really much of a reason to choose the carbine over this. It has a little more modding slots, like magazine size and stuff, I suppose, but yeah, the rifle's just better. Rifle can't be silenced in the standard way, however, there is the suppressed barrel you can put on, which is super weird. Yeah, it doesn't require a gun nut or anything, but I'm going to put it on because I assume this will make it stealthy? It says suppressed. Yeah, the absolute highest I could get the carbine up to in terms of damage is like 103, so just over 100, which is still crazy strong. And I don't think anything else here boosts the damage. I'll just quickly check, but no, none of this stuff is going to boost damage in any way. So yeah, that can go up to 103 damage maximum without like perks and stuff. This is already 112. Without any gun nut or anything, it's at 112 just with a basic hardened receiver. It goes up to 135, just base damage. It is stupid. It is stupidly strong. But I am very much looking forward to using this, because I think when I use it, it's going to be the excited time. Actually, you know what? I'm also stamping off Sarge gets excited by a new sniper, because I do love snipers. And this is kind of cool. I think it's overpowered, and I don't like that, but I do think it's also quite cool. So, reuse base game dialogue. Oh, and Sarge gets excited by a new sniper. If I do a full episode using only Creation Club gear, like, next time or whatever, then, ooh, we could just fill out 5 that way. Oh, that is a thing. Okay, we're getting closer once again. Why? This is my second Radstorm this time around. Or this episode even. I don't know why the game keeps giving me Radstorms. You know what, I'm actually going to test something out, because there is a creation which adds stuff into the speakeasy here, but I don't know if you have to start the mission first, so I'm going to head inside, wait for Radstorm out, and see if anything interesting happens in here. Nope, this is all just the same as it normally is. A lot of the creations you have to go to a very specific start point, and then as soon as you go there it just spawns things in, like, across the world. So you can't really sequence break too many of them. I mean, even with that Manuel rifle one, I actually went past a lot of the locations as I was getting to the start point and didn't notice anything, so yeah. Oh, I almost forgot as well, the Quantums. I got so excited by the sniper that I forgot to show you. Yeah, picked up 7 Nuka-Cola Quantums. 7 of the most powerful healing item in the game. And do I still have... Okay, I don't have a concentrated one. Yeah, because you use one to pour it in and another one to feed. So I lose the concentrated Nuka-Cola Quantum, but 7 base Nuka-Cola Quantums for what, quite frankly, was not a difficult quest. Like, yes, we fought a stunted Yaoguai, but even then I think that was like a bit of a random spawn too. What I really want to try out is seeing just how good this sniper rifle can potentially be, because, oh god, yeah, this is the Rogue Sentinel Power Armor, which absolutely slaughtered us first time. It is really, really strong. And that's suppressed. I did miss my... Okay, I missed 2 of my shots. And I don't have enough to that's it. And now I'm in danger. And how quickly do you guys... Yeah, you guys kill pretty fast. Not crazy fast, but pretty damn fast. Okay, let's... This time... I don't know why I missed my shot. I felt like I was on target, but maybe that was user error on my end. Let's see if I can't maybe just get somewhere a little bit better to take the shot. And... Okay. Yep. Lovely. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, this weapon's ridiculous. Like, I know you're thinking, oh, those enemies can't be that tough, but once again, this is 112 damage. A pipe rifle, which is what I'd be using right now, is 16 damage. This would be like my standard weapon at this point in the game. Just, oh yeah, I'll use a pipe rifle, I've not got enough to sort it out. Look at the difference. Look at the difference in damage. And the fire rate, not even that much different. Like, this weapon's a bit heavy. It's a bit heavy, you know? That's the worst thing about it is, oh yeah, it's in double-digit weights. It's so overpowered. Oh, man. But now we get the Sentinel System Log, and yeah, some more power armor in case you need it. And I will read the Sentinel System Log, though, have we? Yes, we've got the people here. This creation is supposed to spawn near Fort Hagen, apparently. But Fort Häagen-Dazs is 3 of them, and instead it's these guys, so... Let's check. Does the cookbook tell me... Oh, the distillation. Boil the quantum, freeze method, cola freeze at a lower temperature than water, add salt, shake... Okay, I am curious if that has added the thing to my crafting repertoire. Here we go. Sentinel System Log. Let's just... Log event 1 is... Damn, it's hot, says Vasquez. Maria says, I know, only a few more hours until we're swept this sector. Still with us, Dawson? You haven't said a word all day. Sorry, lost in 4. And log 2. What the hell? No! Eliminated. Escort Dawson. Target destination, Schult Propane Station. Okay, so yep, Dawson's being escorted by the Sentinels, who it looks like they've gone mad, evil, something of the sort. And, man, it's not actually that far away. I just wanted to test for weapon, but maybe I tried this as well. I will loot these people. They have like holotapes and a few bits and pieces. T45 armor, which I do actually appreciate, but it's T45 round here. At least that isn't ridiculously overpowered or anything. I have allowed myself to get a little bit sidetracked. I'm running to Lexington, just because I saw Kado do one of the other creations in the footage of the Pipcast, and I'm wondering if it literally is... Aha! There's a coffee station! Yeah, you can make coffee and tea, and some of this is, yeah, XP gain and stuff. Which is, yeah, very powerful. I can make an espresso, which is just HP, AP, nothing interesting there. A quantum caffeinator, which is... Wait, that's... 400 HP, 100 AP, 5 rads. I'm pretty sure that's exactly the same stats as Nuka-Cola Quantum. Let's check that real quick. That is 400 HP, 100 AP, 5 rads. That's literally the same, right? That is literally the same. You can spend purified water and the espresso tin to make your Nuka-Cola Quantum the exact same. That is very dumb. I mean, some of this is clearly quite strong. Like, that's a whole bunch of buffs all there. But a lot of this as well clearly is not. So yeah, this is also just a thing you can do. It doesn't seem ridiculous, but hey, there's a coffee machine. And you know what? I will make some hub flower tea. Why not? There's also a donut fryer in the back, so I can just cook up some donuts. Which, yeah, seem a lot more powerful. Like the donut mix, I suppose... Razor grain and sugar bombs? You know what, they're not like everywhere. Sugar bombs are the tricky thing there, but yeah, this is like endurance for 20 minutes, strength for 10. This is pretty solid. Yeah, this is... Oh, damn, a classic sweet roll is... Okay, it doesn't even use a sweet roll, but that's Yeah, extra melee damage, that can stack pretty nicely with other things. Small health regen for ages. Yeah, this is pretty powerful stuff for just like a small, easy to make one. And once again, you can waste a quantum with other stuff for a bit of energy resist and less health. Man, the quantum crafting items are not particularly good. Jesus Christ, 65% poison resistance. Okay, the rainbow donut is a bit overpowered. That is huge. To be fair, poison is really difficult to deal with in this game, and it's harder to deal with than it should be. Like, medics is your main way, but oh my god, and double sneak attack multiplier. Well, yeah, a few of these are stupid, so I guess I'm gonna have to make them. Oh, okay. I was just making my way over, but this is ArcJet Systems, and I happen to know of a bingo square that's inside. So here is the first room of ArcJet Systems, and there it is. Morgan's spacesuit.
Nice.
This is basically just a hazmat suit, but Morgan this is from Prey. This is crossover content, so stamp that off. I really wish I had a Prey symbol to go on this, or something close to it, because, yeah, this doesn't work. Technically, I could fill in Lawbreak as well, but Lawbreak is the only square I need, and then that's covered. If I get Lawbreak or do a full episode using only Creation Club weapons and armor, then all of a sudden we have filled in 5 squares in a row. Man, there's probably like 1 or 2 episodes left at this point. This is a nice short run. Hope you're looking forward to it ending next week. To be fair, I have got a whole bunch of other Fallout 4 challenge runs. I've got my special survival still to upload, and those are all pre-anniversary editions, so there will still be plenty of Fallout 4 content to come. You're not gonna miss out. Oh, let's maybe not fight all these robots. Let's just leave. I've stepped outside, and we're on the 3rd Radstorm of the episode. I don't think I've dealt with 3 Radstorms in any of my survival mode challenge runs. I don't know why there's so many Radstorms all of a sudden, but we're almost where we need to be to continue this quest. I just have to hope I've got a good sniping spot and actual visibility despite all this. Because, yep. Oh, that right there is Dawson, who you may notice is pretty strong. Yeah, can I... Okay, he's... Really, Dawson? Okay, but you may notice now... Oh yeah, it's 2 shots now. Now that I've done it this way. And you know what, I should probably level up. That'd be sensible. I already got Commando, didn't I? Oh, I didn't... You know what I will do? I'll take a rank of Lone Wanderer, extra carry weight, and... yeah, take less damage. And do I have... I don't have Ninja. I do have 4 perk points. I could... yeah, screw it. I'm not doing anything else. This feels like such a waste, but we do that, then that, and we get... lovely. Ninja for better sneak attacks, Rifleman for better damage. It feels such a waste spending 2 points here and here, especially with how easy the Perception Bobblehead is to get. But now this weapon does 134 damage, but the Plate Rifle's up to 19, so it's not all a big deal. Jeez, it's so much damage. And... oh, okay, there you are. I really could do with you just standing... well, not being behind a wall and standing still somewhere would be much better. Let's try it.
What the hell was that?
How? Okay, screw it. There we go. Still killed him. Took me 4 shots instead of 2 due to my poor accuracy, but we did it, and... now, this location normally is an ambush by raiders, that's its actual purpose. But I feel like they probably don't spawn in until you've properly investigated. So what I want to do is try and be real sneaky here. We get... oh! The Legendary Veil will actually help us. Okay. Take that. Don't need the rest of it. Let's put on that bit of slightly better armour. Yep, that is literally just an upgraded version of what we have. And... be real sneaky, because, yep, there it is. Take his holotape and the mission report. Let's also take Hot Rodder, which is new paint jobs. Oh, and another quantum. How many quantums have I gained this episode? 9. 9 quantums this episode. 3 Radstorms, 9 quantums, all normal stuff. And now what we can do... Oh, it's actually spawned in! Is we can hack this Sentinel power armor. And... Oh wait, we've got to enter the passcode. Which will be in his log. God, there's so many miscellaneous things. Was it the report? Or Dawson's holotape? I'm just gonna... Yeah, this is an overview of the power armor. Destroy the... I already did that game. I think it's a bit confused. There we go, Dawson's holotape. You get so many things in miscellaneous, and they're all important. Oh, God. This is the 3rd week I've been sending data to the Institute. This is Dawson, who we just killed. Schematics, core dumps, everything. The Brotherhood has amassed an enormous amount of data and technology, and yet we keep it locked away. We say it's to keep us safe, to protect humanity from itself. I've had enough of the hubris and greed, so I'm going to keep doing this. As long as I can, I'm starting to think this is my true purpose. Backups. Maria caught me compiling a holotape today. I told her I was just making backups. She seemed to accept that. I'll need to be more careful. Questions. Vasquez is starting to ask a lot of questions. I can't even take a leak without him asking for a full status report. This is getting out of control. Patrol. There's going to have to be an accident. It's the only way I can keep all of this quiet. I know how to reprogram the Sentinel targeting system. I'll say that I barely made it out alive, that all the kinks with the AI haven't been worked out yet. I'll wipe my own Sentinel's memory when I'm done. If the Brotherhood dies, too much will die with us. I can't allow it. My Sentinel passcode is capital Tripwire Echo. I will need to get Maria and Vasquez's codes somehow. Alright, and now we can hack into it and activate.
Do not interfere with security operations.
And now, you may notice we have Dogmeat with us still. He's not left, but we also have this robot following us. And you may also notice I've got a ton of carry weight because Lone Wanderer still works. Tomorrow, over on the main channel, Bad Company Sarge, I will have a video which uses this Sentinel power armor, so if you want to see just how overpowered it is, go check that out. Also, I'm just going to throw a grenade over here, because, yeah, I'd like these guys to actually... No, you can't order it around is the only thing. What you get are 3 options. You can tell it to enter standby mode, which it just stays still, or follow mode, where it follows you. You can... I'm going to select the personality matrix, and Sentrybot, Gutsy, or Assaultron. I'm going to go with... Let's go with Assaultron. The Sentrybot's incredibly loud, so I recommend turning that off. And you can also unequip all this stuff. And it does not matter. This thing...
Human on deck. Attention.
Yeah, this thing is pretty dang powerful. Let's just throw another grenade. I really want to... Oh, okay, there is still one of them. Let's... Hey guys. Hey, you wanna... There we go.
Movement detected.
And
Possible stealth
come on,
unit in the AO.
attack! Just attack already. Come on. You're very bad at this, Sentinel. I was gonna be like, oh, look at how overpowered it is, and you're immediately running the wrong direction. Okay, maybe I'll just make this blow up, because... Why not? Oh, that's Dogmeat. Where even are you? Okay, you're over there somewhere.
Surprise contact. Engaging.
There we go. Oh, there you are.
Eliminated.
Yeah. This thing has a really strong laser rifle. Like, you can't actually see it in the mods. I do wonder. I'm going to see if I can tell it to equip whatever... Yep, short double barrel shotgun. I'll tell it to equip this and then see if I can actually see the mods of its standard weapon. Because I haven't tested this out yet, but equip that and... Oh. Nope, I don't apparently get to do that. I can just give it a worse weapon if I want. Okay, I won't do that. It can stick with, yeah, its laser rifle, which seems to be pretty well modded out. You also get more Outcast power armor here if you want to give it a full set. Yeah, this thing is just, it's real overpowered. Like, arguably more so than any weapon, because it works with Lone Wanderer or a follower. It's just really, really strong. It's just stupidly good. The biggest downside is it's kind of dumb, I guess. But, yeah, it's ridiculous. This is just, it's unkillable. It is literally unkillable. Yeah, it's stupid. Now's probably as good a time as any to call it for the episode. I will once again show you the bingo card at the end here. We filled in reuse base game dialogue, although it was a really good reuse of it, I will say that. Sarge gets excited by a new sniper, which we've seen just how stupidly powerful it is. And crossover content, because we got Morgan use a spacesuit from Prey. So, yeah, 3 things filled in this time. And if we get either Lawbreak or I do a full episode using only Creation Club gear, like weapons and armor that is, then we can fill them in. So, 1, maybe 2 episodes left of this run. Do make sure you're subscribed if you want to see that. Hit the like button if you've enjoyed. And as always, thanks for watching. Sarge out.